So my name is Ryol. I'm from Indonesia, 32 years old, and mostly I'm doing a painting in my studio in Indonesia, and sometimes also doing a mural. In general, yeah, mostly my inspiration is come from Sunday morning cartoon. Yes, when I was a child, and this is a big influences in my visual. Yeah, Sunday morning cartoon is had a lot of fantasy in there, a lot of imagination, and sometimes like when I see the reality is something like boring. So that's why I pick a lot of inspiration from the cartoon. I'm using a cartoon figure, and this more easy for me to speak a lot with a cartoon because that is more powerful if I'm wanna talking about maybe stop war but with a little cute girl in a cartoon shape. I think it's more powerful to talking about maybe peace or whatever. Yeah, there's something cool I can do with my direction now. Yes, mostly but because Sunday morning cartoon in Indonesia is mostly like a Japanese cartoon, so they like look like anime manga. Yeah, I just create something general about it and not really specific is like a manga or something, but mostly I use the language of cartoon like in general, like this is like a big eyes and not really realistic in the skin tone and everything, but I just talking in general way how to express my idea through the cartoonistic visual. Yeah, if I'm wanna talking about something dark, I will using a dark color or something like blood color, but it's depend on the context. Mostly I'm using a lot of color in my work, but mostly it's like a more pastel color. Like maybe 2013. Yeah, this is my first days at art school actually. Yeah, but in the old time, my father's told to me like I was sent to my mother when my mother working in China. Yeah, and I sent my mother like a lot of drawing. All drawing is like Doraemon, Tamiya, if you know, and Pokemon. All the cartoon things that I really love in that day. So I'm not sending my mother letter like a sweet word. No, I just sending all the drawing that I made in my home. And yes, when before at school, my father said to me like, better you choose a painting student because I know who you are. That I don't even like thinking this is cute or something. I just purely draw what I like and then send it to my mother. Yeah, mostly they see in my social media because now Instagram is quite powerful for the artists, and sometimes they visited my exhibition. Yeah, mostly in the gallery. Sometimes visiting Strat Museum to see my mural there, and mostly not really specific, but blue and the ceramic thing is, I think like this is the most classical one. When I first think to know about the ceramic thing, a lot of Indonesian people they have a vacation or holiday to the Netherlands and bring back something like ceramic and blue, but I'm not sure if it like Royal Delft blue. Especially is like this some interesting project because we are mostly the artists here is like from the young generation, and mostly we are like full-time artists or mostly like we are like street artists. So I mean like we have a like wild process, and it's a little bit different with the Royal Delft because I know after I reading some description and anything, is quite super classic company. So I think that's point that make me really interested on this project, because yeah, it will be the new thing in future maybe, because Royal Delft is a classical one and artists live now is like mostly like millennials or young people, so it will become something in the future because they bring the new generation, include the progress of the super old classical company. I think it's like two different worlds, but yeah, it's gonna be really cool in the future. After like, yes, it's history maybe is one day, I don't know, but yeah, it is cool. Never, like this is my first time, and super interesting. Like that I know is a little bit tricky to use the paint or brushes from here, and yeah, but I love to do that. For this project, the most inspiring me is like the weather here. It's like I never, there is no in Indonesia like this. So the most strong feeling that I want to capture my feeling here in November with Royal Delft doing something, and yeah, I will try to capture as I can this feeling here. Yeah. In the object, I will find some super cool stuff here, and I will, recreate that stuff and do it like my own way. I call it like appropriate the old stuff here to be new, maybe to be more childlike. Yes, my idea is just wanna share my feeling here through the ceramic thing, and the most important is like not what my narration, but how I can express my feeling and make people also feel what I'm feeling here through the blue color of Delft. I want to try to express my feeling here with the blue color, and hopefully people can feel what I'm feeling. Yeah, I think it's this like a normal artist. I mean, like, yes, it's old school, but yeah, I'm still doing now. Express my feeling, yeah. We are had a lot of conversation, like wherever. So yeah, I think like yes, sometimes I'm agree with the idea of Mr. Spedo or Kea. Yeah, we are like changing the opinion. Like when I write like Real Delft, not Royal Delft and Speto, this is cool. Don't change the concept, just do that. Yeah, that is the the fun thing here. Yeah, we are share. I'm thinking a lot about what I wanna doing in my work actually. Like, yeah, I'm thinking a lot like maybe I will bring some some playful thing in this project, because yeah, we know Royal Delft is like super detailed. They have their own classical pattern, and I want to do something different with my style.